I got what you want. I got what you want. I got what you need. A blind man once told me they don't need eyes to see. Nothing in life is free. That's why I'm in love with the green. My name holds weight by the P. Money don't grow on trees. I got what you need. G to an A, find a tool, Ray, buckle up, cause we going out of space. On your marks, get ready for the race. Took a Uber, just another on the face. I got drugs for sale, got it through the mail.
YouTube, it's your boy Sleazy, keeping it sleazy.
It's your favorite photographer here, Kaptured Moment and Karv.
It's your boy Kevvv.
It's your boy Just Chubbs, and you're watching the Beach Boys. And we're back with another video.
Beach family, make sure you subscribe to the Patreon, one of the boys in the Beach Club. All my return viewers, please hit that subscribe button. All it takes is one click. Make sure you follow us on all socials, please. What we doing today?
What are you doing, Chubbs?
We're gonna be reacting to Yay.
Yay.
It's called Cousin.
Twin?
No. Yeah?
Gemini twin.
That's literally your twin.
How? Because you
harmonizing is there.
I don't think they understand that I'm not attracted to a man. They thought I was gay. Nitrous don't help me, it just put me in a trance. I'm talking about euphoria, I'm not talking about a man. Told her don't leave me, cause I need you by my side. As long as you don't leave.
Wait.
I caught that part. I did.
Wait. Is this Kanye? I don't think so.
Nah, what?
No. I think it's someone added.
Nah, somebody added the last part. Maybe.
Yeah,
I'm not
this
sure.
This is not Kanye, bro.
Play it. Nah, it might be him though.
I'll probably be alright. In that one time that you left me, I didn't get no sleep that night. In that one time that you left me, I took 10 bursts to get high. 10 bursts to get high.
That does not sound like Kanye.
But if I die, you in the sky. 2 bites of the quack. Don't leave, just stay there. Let's go on a vacation.
Sounds like Dave Blunts. Dave Blunts. It does sound like Dave Blunts.
Leave the world behind. Leave the world behind. Nitrous don't help me.
Oh, never mind. It's Kanye. That's definitely added.
I'm not talking about a man. Told her don't leave me.
Dave Blunts.
I need you by my side. As long as you don't leave me, then I'll probably be alright.
That's Dave Blunts.
Then I'll
100%.
probably be alright.
What the?
Took 10 bursts to get high. 10 bursts to get high.
You're taking 10 bursts to get high is crazy.
You in the sky. 2 bites of the quack. Don't leave, just stay there. Let's go on a vacay. Leave the world behind.
Okay. Hey, nigga. That was good.
Oh man.
It
Can I
said it took
confirm
10
that?
perks
Is
to
that-
get high.
That's what Dave Blunts be rapping about.
Yeah. It might have been him just kind of copying Dave Blunt's sound. I think that's kind of what.
Because what he was rapping about does also give Dave Blunts. Like,
Yeah.
the girls, heartbreak and stuff. That's what he primarily raps about, and doing drugs.
I just want to know who was out here hurting Dave Blunt's feelings, man. Why was y'all doing him like
Nah,
that?
Camping down the car. You got to think about it like everybody's always got every human has got played in their life, especially like someone like Dave Blunts. Now he has money,
Yeah,
so now
It's
different.
It's still openly happening.
Yeah, for sure.
I think
that doesn't change, but
I don't know. I feel like that's tough. Like, obviously, when I'm saying that, I'm saying because like I really feel like those people are mean people, but at the same time, I think people should understand to some degree you are opening the door to hurt yourself too.
Ow.
When I say that, it's like, all right, let's say, for example, I go for a girl that's out of my league. if I have something she might want from me, and heavy on the out of my league, because in reality, is anyone out of anyone's
Yeah, I was
league?
about to say
No,
that.
that's just
That's why I'm saying it. So you have to understand, society has its own set of invisible rules that if someone doesn't tell them to you, you'll find out.
Yeah, facts.
Okay, when a
That's
girl
facts.
looks like this, she typically gets men who are doing this well,
Yeah,
despite who she is as a person.
yeah.
So it's like, are you dating people that will love you for you, or are you dating people who love you for what you have?
The idea of you.
The idea of you, oh my God, he's up and coming, let me go talk to him. Like, brother, you know.
but like
But let's
that's how it
talk
be.
about
Yeah,
this.
let's talk about the song. Jubs, what's your take on it? I gave my cousin head.
I just think that
The vocals are there.
Why did you say stop? Don't say that.
sorry, my allergies is
Yo, chill.
honestly, yeah, I think he's just being honest with himself and being honest and transparent with everyone else. I just think that, it takes a lot for someone to admit that, because that's crazy. But I mean, at the end of the day, like, I guess he just wants a clear mind to be able to think more freely. So he says he thinks freely. So I mean, yeah. And he said he was innocent. He said that they seen, when I seen the post, he was like, oh, like, this only happened. I feel like it only happened because of the fact that, like, growing up, it was just me and my cousin, and like his mom and dad like had like Playboys and different stuff like
And
that.
I seen it in the magazine.
And
yeah.
he just said
That's what he
he's
said in the
seen it in the magazines, and I didn't even pick up on it before, but he said he's seen an image of a guy doing something with another guy. So we didn't understand what it was, and it ended up just doing it to
That
each
makes
other.
sense.
You feel me? So that's
But still.
I know, but like again, he just wants to
Yeah, for
be
sure.
free.
Be transparent.
What about y'all?
Yeah.
What y'all take on this?
I grew up watching Kanye and listening to Kanye. I still respect him despite where he is today. I could never really imagine things being like this for him. Whatever he's going through, I hope that he sees it through, however he sees fit. I think a lot of times we want people to deal with things the way that we want to, or what's socially acceptable. Someone might say he's spiraling. As long as he's paying his bills, he's not attacking anybody. You don't have to like him. I feel like this is the byproduct of him doing things other people's way and then being pushed away, doors being shut in his face, people not being there for him. It seems like he feels alone. I'm not saying that's what it is, but he's been crying out for help for a very long time, and people called him names. Help isn't what you decide it to be. Like, you can say, oh, Steph, I can help you, but help is what I asked you, not what you think is best for me.
That's facts.
But a lot of times people want to look at it like, oh, well, I offered to give him help. What? You tried to put him somewhere because you think he's crazy? You're not. That's not helping.
Yeah. Like, did you really hear him out?
Did you hear him out? Even if you don't like what he's saying, sometimes you got to walk with him a little bit. It's like, okay, maybe he might realize he's tripping on his own because he had someone there with him, and he's like, wait, no, maybe I am tripping.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem like he's been granted grace in some areas. I feel like they kind of have been, but if this is what he feels like he needs to do for now, then so be it. I really can't really say too much on what I think or what I would like for him to do, because if this was weighing on him so much that he needed to tell everyone, then I'm happy that he did it. Because that's not something a man wants to share just to share.
Yeah.
Because people will weaponize that.
He literally said it in the song, like, people are gonna, like, these niggas is gonna judge me off of me saying this.
Yo, thing got crazy.
Ooh.
Boosie.
Oh, what he said?
No, Boosie was chill.
Boosie said, "Yo, mouth smell like dick."
Wait. When did he say that? Because at first he said, he told Kanye, he said, Kanye, chill. He said, yeah, chill.
He said, "Your breath smell like dick."
That's
not
crazy.
funny. That's not funny.
That
But
is
Boosie
crazy.
is wild, though. He is wild.
No, he called
But
Boosie poor.
Yeah, Kanye started that. But, like, I don't know.
That's what I was thinking about listening to this whole. I'm like, bro, like, yeah. But
Go ahead.
I don't know. But all I would say is, as a father, and you have.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah.
But I think, again, because he's being transparent.
Kanye has sons?
Yes.
He has two.
Psalm, right? Psalm and
Some and
I forgot the other.
Yeah, he has sons.
I didn't even know. My bad.
Yeah, I think he has like 5 kids.
5.
Yeah, he has 3 girls.
But I mean, okay, well, I think with him saying something like this too, it's like, okay, if something were to, God forbid, obviously, happen to these children, at least they know they can talk about them.
that's true.
You know, it's like,
Okay.
I've seen my father do it. If something happens,
It allows them to be
a lot of the
transparent.
times, like even when we do this no snitching thing,
Yeah.
we embedded into our community so much. If something's going on with children, they think to make their uncles or their cousins proud, not to say anything, something could be happening to them.
Yeah, but all I would say is that it's just weird, like when you be like, I don't know.
Timing isn't the best though.
Yeah, but shout out to Kanye, man. The harmonizing was there. Dave Blunt's. The vocals was there.
I think it was a crowd for help because again, he said he be on nitrous and stuff like that. And
What's
What's
nitrous?
that?
it's some type of drug.
I mean, sometimes you're not really supposed to be taking nitrous, but if I'm not mistaken, can't you get some of that like the dentist's office?
Yeah, you use that at the dentist.
It's like anesthesia or whatever.
it's to help like with pain.
Yeah, anesthesia.
Anesthesia
Yeah.
definitely is like the better. Like, isn't that like? I mean, when you go to the dentist, I guess you could kind of say it's like, depending on what you're doing, you could get like surgery in your mouth. And stuff.
But I know it's like a gas. But I think it's
Bless you.
it's weird because chill. It's weird because
I know you shouldn't just be doing it though.
Yeah, fact.
yeah,
That I know.
There's that. But another thing is there was a stream that he did recently, and he was literally like, when I tell you he was just laughing.
Do you know how much people he had on that
He had like
stream?
2,000
He
people.
had 2,000 people.
He got banned in the first
in
5
the
minutes.
First
Damn.
5
7.
minutes. 7 minutes. Seven.
Damn.
But
No, he was
in
wilding.
one of the videos, in one of the clips I seen, he was literally like, I guess somebody was talking or said a comment, and he just couldn't stop laughing. So in that moment, it was like him mentioning nitrous. I'm like, damn, was he on nitrous when he was like when they were filming him, recording him? Hence why I said like, bro, I think it's a cry for help. Like he said, this does not help me, but it just kind of just not heightens, but it just like puts him in some limbo state or something. I guess that's what I picked up off of it. But like, again,
I mean, sometimes people just don't want to feel.
yeah.
You know, I mean, I will be honest. There are times where I was judgmental to people who had certain vices because, you know, I was judging them for them not wanting to be in reality.
Yeah.
But depending on what you're going through or what life has presented you, I don't agree with it, but I understand now. I do.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying it like I'm okaying it, but you know, my views on a lot of things have changed because this life, again, life is what you make of it, but not everyone's mentally strong enough to just have that mentality. And so for some people, they need to cope or they won't be here anymore.
Yeah. Everybody has their vice.
Yeah.
So that's all we got, Beach Family.
You know what y'all would rate it though?
This not like I can't this.
Yeah, I
this,
can't
is
rate
just,
it.
this is just like a come on.
Yeah.
This is just happy, you know, fun. The vocals was there.
I feel like I was in session of somebody's therapy.
Yeah.
Like I was watching somebody's therapy session.
Yeah.
I don't really look at it as like a song. It's just like someone
That
telling
was just
me.
coming
Yeah,
out.
somebody just
with
venting.
different
Just
si-
venting.
Y'all can't lie though.
secrets
The
and stuff.
the vocals was there.
harmonizing
The
was-
harmonized. That was there. He was
It
like,
didn't-
I gave my husband. I gave my husband. Shout out to Kanye.
Jesus.
Prayers for Kanye.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Prayers for Kanye, bro.
He's probably better than what we think.
I don't think anything.
Come on.
I just this wasn't champion Kanye.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
I don't know what's happened from there.
I just think, and this
That
is
was
something,
Kanye.
Yeah.
This is Ye.
Yay.
You know, I think you guys like failed to realize when he changed his name,
Yeah.
he went in a
changed-
whole different
yeah,
route.
He went on a whole different route. That is true.
This is Ye, bro.
I just think that once his RP Don, I think once his mom died, this is kind of like he literally went through a whole change.
I would say
I think he's
I would
still
say
grieving now.
everything because like he went through the divorce.
Yeah.
That same time, he was trying to get Kim back when he was having the Donda listening
And
parties.
he couldn't see his kids.
Yeah, it was just a lot of
His
shit.
kids.
Yo, imagine not. Yo.
He said he went through betrayal. It's just like a
Yeah.
bunch of stuff.
She is a Vietnam.
Come on, take us out.
Well, all right, Beach Family. Y'all let us know what y'all thought about that video. A like, comment, subscribe.
Ding, 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 ding.
Karv gonna put the link down below. And yeah, take 'cause I sleep.
One click.
It's your boy Sleazy here, keeping it sleazy.
It's your favorite photographer here, Kaptured Moment, K Karv.
It's your boy Kevvv for real.
It's your boy Just Chubbs, and you're watching the
Beach
Boys.
That's a rap.
Yo.